relax the body down and coming into our present moment. Knowing where our body is in space and in time. Maybe taking a few deep breaths or whatever supports you, and gathering your attention to the present moment and letting go of everything happening this morning, everything that we were just doing or talking about. Just letting it be for a while as we have nothing else to do, nowhere else to go, and no one else to be. Checking in with the body, just noticing the state that the body is in, and with a supportive attitude, scanning from head to toe, noticing what's here and if there's any places we can relax. Maybe starting with the top of the head, the back of the head, and the back of the neck. Allowing whatever's here to be here, and softening anything that might be holding unnecessary tension. And scanning through the face, in the jaw, in the throat. Allowing and softening as we move through the shoulders, and the upper arms, the lower arms, down through the wrists, the hands and the fingers. Just observing, allowing, and softening through the upper back, the mid back, and the lower back. And through the chest and the belly. Allowing whatever's here and finding softness through the hips and the butt. Scanning through the thighs and the knees. And the calves and the shins. And noticing what's here and softening through the ankles in the tops of the feet, the soles of the feet. All the way down to the toes. And expanding your awareness into the whole body. Feeling the state of the body as a whole, without judgment or wishing it was different, just observing with kind curiosity. And with this awareness and grounding, we'll shift our attention into a visualization meditation, aware along the way of how our body's feeling, and if anything is calling our attention. Begin by visualizing a clay or plaster Buddha. Because there was this Buddha in a monastery in Thailand, and it was beginning to look cracked and worn. The plaster was breaking open in places. So when the monks tried to move it, it was much heavier than they expected, and it fell. It cracked open. It revealed a beautiful, solid gold Buddha inside. The monks many years ago covered the outside to protect the gold, to hide it away from anyone who might want to take it, to keep it safe. This is the same that we all do. So if you can imagine now your own inner goodness, your inner wisdom, your love and compassion and strength. Is this gold? So allowing this sense of glowing strength and love and wisdom. Seeing it expanding within your body. Noticing how it feels when every cell, every tissue, every part of you is infused with this basic goodness, this inner gold. What would it feel like if you fully embodied this all the time, if all the wisdom and love of a Buddha was in you and allowed to expand and fill you up, what would it feel like in your body? And what would it look like if you saw other people's criticism or opinions or projections coming at you? What would it look like? How would they be absorbed or repelled? What is it, the image of that as you sit in this perfect, whole, wise embodiment of a Buddha? Really take in this image. Maybe you repel them with some sort of force. Maybe they bounce off. Maybe you have your sphere, your egg, or your shelter, your tent. Whatever it is that allows you to remain peaceful while observing everything as it comes into your awareness without absorbing it. Just being aware of it, noting it. Noticing again what it feels like in your body to be peacefully centered while other opinions, other ideas and projections, they come at you. And from your own layer of self-protection, fall away. And from this place of strength and peace, maybe inquiring for yourself, when and where are the little breaches in my armor? Where are the places that others' opinions get in and get confused with my own? Is it moments of self-doubt? Maybe curiosity that others can see more about me than I can? And where do you feel it in your body? This confusion or this self-doubt? What signal in your body tells you that it's creeping in? And just exploring what it feels like in your body without judgment that it's here, and just noticing where it is and what are its characteristics. And whether you've felt this sensation before. And whether the sensation is always here, or whether it comes and goes, and moves and changes. And as you observe this signal from your body, notice too that it is a signal for your protection. And it may be misguided, it may not be very helpful, but it's kind of like the plaster mold on the outside, of the Golden Buddha. It was put here to protect you long ago, beyond your choice, to protect the inner gold within. But rather than repair the plaster, repair the old defenses that were used at one time to protect our inner goodness, we instead go back to the inner goodness and allow it to expand. It is pure strength and wisdom and love and needs none of these protections. Over time, we shed the protections by cultivating, appreciating, and resting in our inner gold. So visualizing once more, yes, wherever the protections let in self-doubt, allowing the inner gold to go there and heal the wound, nourish every cell, every tissue. Seeing the gold expanding throughout your body, maybe beyond. Feeling the wholeness, the completeness, and the perfection of you as a being. Really allowing this visual to fill you up, to touch your heart as your hand is. Really painting this image in your mind to come through for you anytime you're unsure of which guidance inside you is your wisdom and which is some optional suggestions come in from the outside that you can pick up or put down at your discretion. Just feeling this love radiate through your body and beyond. Allowing it to open up your heart space and expand as it wants to. And from this place of open-hearted wholeness, maybe offering yourself some kind wishes, such as, may I trust and love my inner guidance. May I take what is useful from the outside and let the rest be. May I live more and more from a place of my authentic, perfect goodness. May I gradually shed all veils and illusions that keep me from seeing my own perfect love and wisdom. May I be healthy and happy and free. And if there are any other wishes that are calling to you now, I invite you to bring them in and offer them to yourself for the next few moments. Maybe thanking your own inner goodness for visiting you today, for all the times it visits and all the times that you yourself recognize it and allow it to expand. And also thanking yourself as always for practicing Each practice is a gift to yourself and everyone you touch in this world. And as you're ready, maybe taking some deeper breaths or stretching the body out, whatever's calling to you to wake the body back up. And on your own time, come back to the room.